Why are Catholics always raving about Mary? Why do Catholics hold the Virgin Mary in high regard? Why do we honor her? Because she's the Mother of God. That's the bottom line. She brought Christ, the Savior, into the world. But some Protestant Christians object to that title. They think it says too much about Mary and the Catholics are going overboard with it. Some think it must mean Mary is divine or that she brought the divine nature of God into being. Others think it means Mary gave birth to God the Father. But that kind of thinking is all wrong. In any case, if we refuse to grant the title Mother of God to Mary and insist that she can only be called the Mother of Jesus, it has a negative impact on what we believe about Christ. The fact is, if we get Mary wrong, we're also going to get Christ wrong. All this should be plain from the example of the Nestorian heresy way back in the early 400s. Nestorius had a problem with giving Mary the title Theotokos, which means God-bearer or Mother of God. Instead, he insisted on calling her only Christotokos, which means Christ-bearer. But as his opponents pointed out, like Cyril of Alexandria, Nestorius' teaching effectively shattered Christ into two persons, a divine person and a human person. Not one person who was God and man, but two persons. One person who was God and one person who was man. Nestorianism posed a serious problem. It was not only about Mary, but brought about a Christological controversy. For example, who or what died on the cross for our salvation? A human person or a divine person? Was it a human person or was it the divine person of the Son of God in the flesh who died for our salvation? The way we answer that question makes all the difference. For a human person cannot offer himself to redeem all mankind collectively. The point is, Christ is not a human person. He is a divine person who is fully God and fully man. All of this serves to illustrate this fact. If we get Mary wrong, we're going to get Christ wrong. At the Council of Ephesus in 431, Nestorius was condemned and Mary was formally proclaimed as Theotokos, the Mother of God. Unfortunately, when some Protestants refuse to grant Mary her proper title as Mother of God, they unwittingly travel into that ancient heresy of Nestorianism condemned and defeated by the Church 15 centuries ago.